Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Got it. Fire. Set, ready, 50, hit it. Let's go now. 60 outlaw, now. Let's go. 91, shoot. Ready, ready. Say hut.
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They're losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Ready, set. I'm on. You got double tight. Hey, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Buying time to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Drake. Now Drake loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I like it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. As his guys are in.
Let's go. Ready?
And a completion to Wilson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. Busts through the tackle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll run on first down. Drake, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
90 Wolf. Shift. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 25. Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Check, 43.
Back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson.
Here we go, set, 18 Gator.
23. Squeeze, double.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Come on, set, 15, Lonnie, 15 line.
Here I come.
7-7, our score after 1.
Set, 10 Lobo.
58, the money. Go.
2nd and 14. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
10-2 saw.
Watch the slant.
Sit up. Set, go.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, one of the best at...
Here we go. 30 base.
Hey, take your shot.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by DJ Swearinger.
Yeah, let's go.
Set, ready. 60 or.
43. Watch the pass.
Hit it.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it's the Chargers who are on top in the 2nd quarter. The veteran, Phillip Rivers, with a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
On the double.
43 is the mic. Come on.
Big rip.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he hits Drake. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Go. 50. Play.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Get it.
2nd and 3. Forced out to his left. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks.
Come on now. Let's go.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson. And his guys are going to take over.
Set. 18 Gator.
35.
Come on, D.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
It got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. That'll drive the coach.
Okay, ready?
5, Mike 35.
All day, baby, all day. Hit it.
They'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Single.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left.
All day, baby, all day.
Sometimes should they see the lanes develop, I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Watch the back.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Jessie, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step.
Go now. 60 yours.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Cardinals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.